Hey, it's Amy Kate and welcome back to Sim by Design with another Sims 4 speed build. This one is Cozy Colonial. I know I said this in my last one, which I'm recording literally the commentary for this literally right after I recorded the one from last week. But I know the last one I said was my favorite, and it is, because I really love the way that range turned out. But this Colonial one, I think it's really cool, and it's just a very classic style of house, that it is, okay, full disclosure, I'm still really tired. It's still late at night when I'm recording this commentary, so I apologize for any distractedness or how quiet my voice is or any of that. So about the build. Doing the roof, I kind of wanted to do something a little different than just a kind of square roof. So I decided to put little dormers on the front of it, even though you can't really get up to that, just to give it kind of a different look. Because I looked at pictures while I was building, because it's like, this is just kind of boring. And a lot of them had like all brick with dormers on the top. So I ended up doing all brick on the entire thing, and then white siding on the dormers and sides of the roof. And just placing in some windows, going off my floor plan as always, but the window situation does change quite a bit from the windows that I have, that you'll see on my floor plan at the end of the video. This is the first build I think that I've done where I actually used Get to Work items. I think I started this literally like right after I started this right after I bought Get to Work. There is no actual fireplace in this house, but I added the chimney because I thought it was really cool. And then another thing I thought ended up being really cool was adding those columns and doorways to make it look like it was a doorway. And now that I think about it, I could have put those little sconces, or whatever they're called. Sconces? Is that what they're called? Maybe things around the edge of that to give it kind of a cool little like doorway type of look, but I don't think it would have fit in there the way I wanted it to. Just laying out how I want all the walls to be and changing colors of things, maybe. This is where I change up the windows. Instead of going for those thin windows that go in one square, I go for the wider windows. I can't talk right now. I'm sorry. The wider windows that take up 2 squares, because I think they just look really cool and they match the doors, the way the doors look, and the windows in the dormers as well. This is another build that took me probably upwards of 6.5, almost 7 hours in total, over the course of probably, I think it took me less time to do than the ranch did. It was only like, well, not like less time, but less days. It took me like maybe 4 days to do this one versus the like 4 or 5 or 6 that it took me to do the other one. And then what you saw me doing before with the oven was, in the design, I had this great idea of doing like a diagonal oven with the kind of countertop just going around it, which did not end up working out. And I'm really upset because I thought it was like a really cool idea. But I guess it didn't end up working. And what I ended up doing, I'm just going all over the place, and I'm sorry. What I ended up doing was I would go and furnish most of the rooms, and then towards the end you'll see me where I go in and I decorate them all with the decorations or the decorative items. So there is that. And Just doing this front little sitting room first. And then this, I didn't know, I had like a million bedrooms in this house. And they're all very small. I realized once I started like actually furnishing them. But I decided to make this one the like a baby's room. Because in the end, the room on the other side of the bathroom is like a sitting room for the master suite. And then there's stairs that go up to the top where the bedroom and the closet and the bathroom are. But it's just like a very basic child's room, like baby room, a bookshelf, a bassinet, a little bit of like stuffed animals, and a chair for like the parents to sit in and read to the baby. Even though you can't really do that, I used to be able to do it in like the regular Sims, or not the regular Sims, because this is the regular Sims. In the original Sims, like I think Sims 3 or something like that. Maybe you could do that. But just going through putting floors and carpets in everywhere, I think this is the part where I just go and put down flooring and wall coverings in every single room before I start decorating them. I figure out how I want everything to look first. And I've been really getting into using that Control F command to do diagonal floor tiles. I just think it looks really cool. I did it in like 3 different rooms, or maybe just the entryway and the ensuite bathroom. And I just kind of want to do some funky tiles. Oh, I did it in here too, I believe, in this bathroom. But I just wanted to go for some like different walls. So not every wall was the same. So I think I tried to do like one focal, like, statement wall. That's what I'm trying to think of. One statement wall in every room. This room ends up staying like a little boy's like dinosaur kind of room, and then the wall, or there's the room behind it, was going to be a like girls room, like a teenage girls room, but I move it to the room that has an ensuite, because I think there's 2. There's the master with the ensuite, then there's another one with an ensuite, but it's a very small one. Just has a shower and toilet, I think. Yes. Then putting lights in everywhere, like changing up the lights, because I didn't want to use those, I think they're called the beamer lights, maybe. And then this is the room. This is what ends up becoming the ensuite for the girls. I saw that kind of starlight, or it looked like it would go into a kind of dressing room, so I figured putting that over a mirror, it's probably been done many times before, and then that's when I decided that that would be better as a teenage girl's room. I think this is, yep, that's when I'm changing it, or maybe I already did, and I just didn't even notice. I gave her like a pink chandelier, and then just moving the lights around to other places. I go all over the place in this build. I don't even remember what or where. Yeah, this is when I come back, and this is, I think, I spent probably a good like solid 3 hours working on from this point on. I just came back in, put those like sconces on, and I just went to town doing the rest of the house. And then the living room I furnished, but then I realized as I was taking screenshots I forgot to go through and decorate it, and by that time I already uploaded it to the gallery, so I may go through and decorate it and re-upload it. If I remember to, probably I would do it tomorrow. And I changed the light because I used that circular one with like the balls on the corners of a circle on the 4 sides from Get to Work, but when I was like going down low, it just did not look right. It just was like super low, so it had to have been for a too high ceiling, and I didn't want to move the walls up, or the mid-high ceiling. I didn't want to move the walls up. And then here's where I decided, oh, maybe I should put the bedroom, like the bed, on the bottom floor, but it just didn't fit as well as I wanted to. Adding dressers and stuff in. I ended up moving the door to the balcony from the closet area to the bedroom area because it just seemed right to have it on the bedroom area than in the closet. Because why would you want to go through your closet to go outside? Throwing in some dresser stuff. I thought it'd be really cool to have those shelves in there, but I think I go back and delete it. I realized I had like this extra bedroom. I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. So I just made it into an art studio type thing. And as I'm going through the clutter and decorations, I keep finding like random sciencey stuff and throwing it into one of the bedrooms because that probably ends up being my favorite bedroom in the entire house is what I'm calling the teenage boys or like science prodigies bedroom. I made this kind of like the art studio music room, and then here we go into this, and I kind of wanted to give him or maybe I go so I said I keep going back and forth. I just find random clutter or decorative items and go back and forth. But I think this is where I stick to the boys' room. I gave him a very like industrial, sciencey, nerdy kind of vibe. I put like all the posters from the science career and the new desk, which I think that goes to the science career, or maybe it's a detective career, in his room. And I put all the diplomas and plaques and stuff because, as you will see later, I do put security cameras outside the house because I thought, why not make this, like, since it's a nice big house, a really rich family, give them security cameras, and then this, I'm going into the little, I think I made this for a little boy, who really loves dinosaurs. I just gave him like a little dinosaur scene on that one wall, which I thought was really kind of cute. And the other wall, I gave him 2 of those big stuffed animals that they can talk to and be friends with. And one that I just never seen that before, that dinosaur thing, but I thought was really cool. Yeah, and then that, I think it's like that barrel by the bed is supposed to be like radioactive material or something, but I thought it would look really cool as like a kind of bedside table type thing. I was gonna go put something on top of it using the move objects and the shift 9 thing, but I don't think I ended up doing that. And then, yeah, here's where I'm making it like the dad's like a detective or in a detective career or something. And now going back in to decorate the kitchen. I'm going to say it probably every single time I do a house, but I just love The Sims 4 and how nice the like clutter items and decorative items are, because everything just always looks so cool. Like, it just looks so realistic, which I know that's what they were going for, and kudos to EA for doing that. Just going through, throwing in random decorative items in just like every single place in the entire house, and moving things around. And that easel or that painting rack is backwards, but I just figured having the taller side up against the wall looked better than having the taller side sticking out. It just looked unbalanced. Sticking clutter items on those little shelves I put under the stairs. Now that I think about it, the stairs are really dark compared to the rest of the wood in the house, but there wasn't like a light brown stair that looked fancy like that. So I just decided to not do anything about it. Putting some plants in the entryway and decorating that little sitting room. Back to the kitchen, and those pots I have next to the sink, I thought it'd be really cool to have those kind of just chilling there, but they get deleted every time I change the wall, so I just decided to leave them out. I didn't really care. It wasn't worth fixing it every single time. I decided I did not like having an empty backsplash area, so I decided to change it up. Going in, and that's where I put the TV monitor screens in, because I'm putting the video cameras on the outside, pretending that they're connected to those TV screens in the study, like the dad is watching whoever comes to the house. And I think just like 2 seconds ago you could see like a installation thing pop up on there, and I apologize for that because my computer likes to pop those things up at random times. I thought that'd be kind of cool. I say this a lot. I think that'd be kind of cool. But I liked the idea of having the like chalkboard type things. That's what they look like in that little corner. And then here is where things get a little funny. You'll see me like going through and like deleting, making sure things get deleted, because I guess I'd started recording or like doing something, and then I got distracted, or I had to stop the recording or pause the recording, and somebody started talking to me and I forgot to record or start the recording back up again. So I was just making sure I deleted everything so it wouldn't look like I just randomly jumped into it, like the screenshots or something, because I had basically the entire rest of the house decorated by the time I noticed that I hadn't been recording for like 20 minutes. So I had to re-put everything in, but it didn't take me all that much longer because I knew everything I wanted to go. Throwing in some clutter items in the bedroom, some pictures, making sure there's rugs in all the bathrooms, and clutter on the sinks. And I think, oh, nope, I forgot about this. Doing the backyard. The backyard I think is pretty cool as well. I gave them kind of a little camping area since I thought I don't know, might as well just try or bring out some of that guitar, or I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. The outdoor retreat. Sorry. The outdoor retreat stuff, and give them a little camping area. And then if like there's such a huge backyard, give them a pool. So I gave them a pool, and I play around with the command F, or the control F command, to get the diagonal tiles. And for the longest time I was having such a derp moment where I couldn't figure out how to delete the tiles. I'm like, the control and clicking on the tile isn't working. So I just remembered that there was the sledgehammer tool, and that's what I'm supposed to be using. And then adding a little bit of landscaping in before going into the floor plan shots. In 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, so this is the floor plan I had. I didn't have enough room on the one page to have a balcony, so I just kind of wrote balcony all around the outside. And then you can see where in the drawing on the top right, where I had the how I wanted the stove to go originally, but it did not work out quite like I wanted it to. And I think something is wrong with my playback. I'm pretty sure it's already at the regular screenshots. So, yeah, it's at, okay. I don't know what is happening right now. So I may just put some music on. Oh, there now it's working. And then going on to the screenshots. Kind of just going around the house. I did not do as much landscaping or stuff in the backyard as I have on some other previous builds, but I mean the yard wasn't that much, and I already spent way too much time on the inside of the house, so I decided just give them some trees and some bushes, and then a pool and a fire pit would look really nice. And just going around. I did go for a kind of, I thought I was going to do a bluish theme in this front room, but I decided to just do a white with like a little bit of blue hints in it. I love the way the kitchen looks. I just can't stop talking about how much I love the kitchen and this build and everything about it. So I know in last week's video, since I literally just recorded the commentary for that like 2 seconds ago, that I talked about how I was going to actually officially start a Get to Work Let's Play. And I know I'm going to ask in Sunday's, like, regular Sims 4 Let's Play if you want me to start that, but that's only because I recorded that Let's Play probably 3 weeks ago. So, disregard that. I will be starting a Let's Play once I get the speed build finished for it, and I believe I will put it up in a week from Monday. So this next Friday will be the speed build for the Let's Play house, and then look for a regular Let's Play, I believe episode 7 on Sunday, and then next Monday, like a week from this coming Monday, will be the first episode of the Sims 4 Get to Work Let's Play. So, with that said, there's like 2 more screenshots. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you next time.